Previously, on the practice.
She's taken me to court.
She wants a divorce?
No, she's too smart for that. No, she wants to be named my conservator.
Joanne, I just thought we
You looked me in the eye 2 years ago and told me to step in.
That was about getting him to stop practicing law. This is about competency.
I can't control him anymore.
Control me? I don't need you to control me.
Where's Ray? Is he all right?
Bobby. Oh, God. Ray, what happened?
She tried to kill me.
You realize what you've done?
How about an NGI plea?
Insanity.
Get the right strength, get the psych exam. I'll back you.
Listen, the only way that I can effectively represent you here is to plead insanity.
It's not going to happen.
You confessed.
No, I said self-defense.
Commonwealth versus Raymond Oz, murder in the first degree.
The defendant enters a plea of not guilty.
Your Honor, I'd like to represent myself.
I will allow you to represent yourself, but I'm ordering Mr. Donald to stay on as co-counsel.
I don't need him.
Well, then you'll just have to humor me.
Mr. Bay, what has he done? You feel like to be prosecuting the legendary Raymond Oz?
Counselor, what is your strategy?
No questions, no
Mr. Oz, are you?
One of the reasons I went to law school was Raymond Oz. Sitting over there in that chair is a legend. When I decided I wanted to be a lawyer, I, like so many others who have walked into this room, really wanted to be him. I sat back in that gallery and watched him charm hostile witnesses, befuddle the smartest of judges, mesmerize juries. He quite likely will charm and mesmerize the 12 of you. But we are not here today in tribute of Raymond Oz. We are here because he committed a murder. The evidence will show that he picked up a bronze trophy that had once been presented to him for one of his many accomplishments, and he struck his wife, Joanne, killing her. I wish it weren't so. You have no idea how much I wish it weren't so. But it is.
Wishes he were me, he says. Look behind my table, ladies and gentlemen. You won't see any sons or daughters, grandchildren. We never had them, my wife and I. All we had was each other. And yet our lives never felt empty. Ours was a great love affair. I killed her. The only woman I ever loved. I killed her. But it was in self-defense. Now, Mr. Bay wasn't there. The police detectives weren't there. I was there. A great love affair. And I don't know what will haunt me more. That, in the end, I took her life, or that, in the end, she tried to take mine.
When we arrived, we discovered the victim on the dining room floor bleeding from a head wound.
Did you see anybody else?
The defendant. He was sitting at the kitchen table. He appeared to be crying.
Did he say anything?
He said that he had to do it. He just kept saying he had to do it.
Did you ask him what he meant by that?
Yes, and he replied, she had to be stopped.
Thank you, Detective.
Didn't I tell you that she tried to kill me and that I acted in self-defense? Didn't I say those words to you?
That came much later.
Please read Miss Gamble's question.
Did he say anything?
That's the question. Anything, not right away. Why didn't you tell the jury everything I said, Detective?
I thought the question referred to when I first arrived.
Is that really so? Or did you think that if you told the whole truth, it wouldn't help secure the conviction that you're up here to get as a witness for the prosecution?
Objection.
Sustained.
Did you find a knife at the scene, Detective?
Yes. We found a 9-inch serrated carving knife on the floor.
Run fingerprints?
The fingerprints belong to the victim.
Something else you didn't tell the jury in your direct testimony, isn't it?
She didn't ask me about the knife.
She didn't ask you about the knife.
How'd it go? So far, so good. I gotta hand it to him. You come down to watch?
No, I'm having a quick lunch with Roberta.
Judge Kittleson?
Yeah.
Are you two back together again?
Oh, I don't know. What kind of talking about?
Jimmy, she's the judge on this case. That's a potential conflict.
Are you kidding? Her and her integrity of the rope crap?
Even the perception of bias.
It's my business, not yours.
If he stays that good, we're in trouble.
He won't. There's no way he's gonna make it through the whole trial without flashing his rage. He has to take the stand. I'll keep him up there weeks if I have to.
He may not have to take the stand, Helen, not if we don't make the elements.
We're making the elements. What?
That look you get in your eye, that trial look. You are a killer, you know that? An icy killer.
Thank you, Richard. It's a compliment, I take it.
Of course it was. Your style's the same as mine. I'm in love with you. I'm sorry, I should say infatuated. I mean, you're smart, you're sexy, you got that little Catholic girl thing, and in the courtroom you are vicious, and I totally go for it, the whole package.
Richard, we're in the middle of a trial here.
I speak my mind.
Yes, well, I'm speaking mine. Let's stick to business.
The point of impact was right here, at the base of the skull.
Were you able to make a determination, Doctor, as to which direction the blow came from?
I think it's quite obvious it came from behind.
Now, Doctor, if Mr. Oz had swung from the side and the victim turned her head, is there any chance it could have struck her like this in the rear?
No, she had to be facing the other direction. The blow came from directly behind her.
You can state this for a medical certainty.
Absolutely.
Mr. Oz?
I'm delighted to know that there's such a thing as a medical certainty. The last one I knew of was when my brother-in-law was told he had 6 months to live. That was a medical certainty. That was 12 years ago. He still beats me at tennis. Doctor, I'm going to propose a hypothetical to you, and I want you to tell me if it's possible. A woman comes at a man with a knife. She swings wildly, and she misses. Then she comes at him again, at which point he picks up a heavy bronze trophy in defense. She comes at him again. He rears back to swing, and as the trophy comes down, she turns to run away. And she turns 180 degrees, but it's too late because the trophy comes down and strikes her on the back of the head. Now, I don't want you to answer in probabilities or likelihoods, Doctor. The question is it possible? Yes or no?
I suppose it is possible.
Thank you, Doctor. You have just answered one of the most important questions before this court.
Mr. Oz?
Who the hell are you?
In many ways, he's closer to me than my own father. The idea of him being a spectacle.
Bobby, have you been paying attention in there? He's winning.
So far, maybe. You all set?
Yes, let's go. Trevor.
Raymond.
Well.
I'm so sorry.
You've heard me speak of Bobby Donnell. Bobby, this is Trevor Wayne, one of my oldest and dearest friends. That's great of you to come. What a surprise. But the room's full. They're turning people away. Can we get him in, Bobby?
Ray, he's testifying for the prosecution.
What?
He's on their witness list.
Oh, yes, of course. Of course.
Mr. Wayne, we have to get in.
I'm sorry, Ray.
We should be getting into.
Come on, Ray.
Yeah. Let's go.
You two are friends.
Over 50 years. We stood up for each other at our weddings.
And yet you're here testifying against him today.
You subpoenaed me.
Mr. Wayne, the defendant spoke of a great love affair between him and the victim. Did you have the opportunity to witness their relationship?
Yes.
Could you describe it?
It was very loving until the last 2 years or so.
What happened?
Ray had a stroke, after which he suffered some memory lapses. Even had some occasional delusions and paranoia.
That's a lie.
Mr. Oz, you will remain quiet until it is your turn to cross-examine.
At some point, it was difficult for him to try cases anymore. So Joanne evidently told the judge that it was time for him to step down. He never forgave her for that. He told me he hated her for it.
He used the word hate.
Yes.
What else?
Well, just recently, she went to court trying to have him declared incompetent. That enraged him.
Objection, foundation.
Objection is overruled.
Sir, do you have an opinion as to why it so enraged him?
Well, with Ray, everything was about walking into a room. When he made his entrance, he needed for people to think, wow, there's Raymond Oz. He always talked about his legacy. I think it was more important to him than anything or anybody. And the idea of being declared incompetent, well, you see, that was more than he could handle.
More than he could handle. Do you think it could make him homicidal?
I don't know.
Thank you, Mr. Wayne.
Mr. Oz?
It was fantastic. The best thing was how it looked painful for him to bury his friend. Oz couldn't get up and do the prosecutorial witness number on him, could he? And Helen, you were brilliant. You were quiet. You let the damaging words hang beautifully. You didn't look aggressive. Fabulous. The witness and the DA looked sympathetic. It was music.
Richard, let's not lose sight of the fact that this whole thing is a pretty big tragedy. A woman is dead. And a great man is destroyed. Shouldn't enjoy it too much.
I know. I don't mean to. I really don't. But Helen, we're back on top. They have to jump at manslaughter now.
I hope they still offer it.
You didn't cross the guy at all?
There's nothing really to cross him on, Eugene. The testimony seemed to pain him the most. He certainly didn't seem biased. The worst thing is, I believed him.
So did I.
Then you have to take manslaughter.
Any chance we can switch the pleas to insanity?
This late without notice, forget it. Plus, Ray would never go for it.
He might now. Even he had to see how damaging that was. His lifelong friend just gave them motive. Gift wrap.
Any feel for whether Kittleson will let us switch pleas this deep?
Bobby, we haven't said a word about the case. You kidding?
You better see if Ray will switch his plea.
No insanity. And I don't want you to mention it ever again, Bobby. Do you hear me?
You know that we were hurt by your friend Trevor.
I was there. I know what he said.
Raymond, look at me. The jury has all it needs to convict you now. If we can just switch pleas.
No.
You have to consider this.
I will not have my final legacy A doddering...
Enough about your damn legacy. Legacy is family. It's friends. You killed your wife and your best friend just turned on you. That's your legacy, Ray.
You turned on me, Bobby, didn't you? You're the one that went to that judge, aren't you? Yes, and you're the one that wanted to end my legal career. You're the one that convinced Joanne to go along with you. And I hated you for that, Bobby.
So you hate me now, too, Ray?
Yes. I hate you, Bobby. I won't shy away from saying that. I hate you.
Well, you know what? I'm beginning to hate you right back because you're so pathetic.
You watch your mouth.
Your wife is dead and you haven't been to her grave. All you care about is your reputation as a lawyer. The great Oz. Well, you may not have loved Joanne. I did. Like I once loved you. And now, I don't think you were insane. I think it was premeditated. You weren't about to let her declare you incompetent and tarnish your legacy. So you killed her. And that's what you'll leave behind with me, Ray. I'll remember you as a premeditated murderer.
Bobby.
Get out.
How dare you accuse me of not loving her?
You killed her! And now you're telling the world that she tried to kill you? What about her legacy, Ray? This woman devoted her entire life to you. What about the memory of her? She deserved better than that. Your precious legacy. You will die an unloved murderer. You pitiful old man.
Hey, let's go to bed.
I told him he'd die an unloved murderer. He did everything for me.
He may die a murderer, but he's obviously not unloved. Come on, let's get some sleep.
I want to change my plea to insanity. I can't have people think that about Joanne. At the time, I thought she was trying to kill me, but I know she couldn't have been. You know that I never, ever would have harmed her, Bobby. You know that. I want to change my plea to insanity.
I'm not allowing you to switch to insanity now.
Your Honor, I was in an irrational and delusional
Mr.
state.
Oz, you had the option. You chose to enter a plea of not guilty on the elements. I'm not about to let you change your mind because the trial isn't going well.
Your Honor, we're all officers of the court here.
I just love that, especially from defense attorneys. You were an officer of the court when you entered that plea. You are now going to have to live with that plea. 20 minutes, back in session.
Manslaughter still available?
No.
Yes, Richard. We'll give you manslaughter now. You push it any further, it's off the table.
I think we should take it.
Why? At my age, manslaughter's a life sentence. Might as well roll the dice.
It's possible you could be out in 3.
With Kittleson and Bay, that little Shetland's gonna ask for the maximum. I might as well keep going.
I can't say I disagree.
Early reports were that there would be a change in pleas That evidently was rejected by Judge Kittleson. We then heard defense was waving the white flag and pleading manslaughter. We're now being told Raymond Oz is taking the stand to testify.
Oh, no.
Mr. Oz, you're aware we're all gathered today because you hit your wife over the head with a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yes.
Killing her.
Yes.
Could you tell us in your words what happened?
My wife and I had been going through some difficult times. She thought I was losing my mind, suffering from delusions and paranoia, very much as Mr. Trevor Wayne testified.
Is it possible you were suffering from delusions?
I suppose it's possible.
On the night of your wife's death, is it possible you were delusional then?
Objection? Sidebar?
Yes, let's.
What's this? He's giving his account.
He's setting up temporary insanity.
Temporary insanity isn't available to us. The judge will so instruct.
We're just testifying as to his mental state, which is an element of the crime.
Mr. Oz, earlier you said self-defense.
No, I'm sticking to my version. I believe it was self-defense.
But that belief has to be a rational one and not an irrational.
Save your closing arguments till later, you midget.
I object to that on record.
No, object to it on a stool. We'd hear you better.
If you are about to suggest that he was mistaken, I will instruct that the mistake has to be a reasonable one, just like Mr. Bay says.
Why don't you let us present our case before you start criticizing it?
At your own peril. Step back.
So what happened, Mr. Oz?
Well, as I said, we were going through an awful patch. And also, I thought she was having an affair.
With whom?
I didn't know. And I wasn't sure that really it was true. Maybe I was paranoid, but suddenly she was distant. And I thought there must be somebody else. Now, I kept telling myself that that was a ridiculous idea, but then she tells me that she's taking me to court to try to get control of my estate, and I'm wondering, really, what is going on?
Then what happened?
Well, we go to court, and she sits in the witness chair and says terrible things about me. And I'm listening and wondering, do I really know this woman at all? Anyway, things didn't go well for her in court. And that night, we're at home, and I turn, and she has a knife, and suddenly I think, my God, she's trying to kill me. And I swung, and she went down.
Do you really think she was trying to kill you?
Looking back, I don't know. I doubt it. But in that second, I thought she was. And that's what it was, a second. That's all it took. A second.
Thank you, sir.
That's why he's a legend. Everyone in that box believes him.
Any suggestions?
Just go out and be your normal killer self, keeping in mind the whole thing rests on this cross.
Thank you, Richard. So it was a mistake, Mr. Oz. She probably wasn't trying to kill you. It happened in a second. It was a mistake.
Quite possibly so, yes.
But in your opening statement, you simply said it was self-defense. You spoke of being haunted by the fact that your wife of 50 years had tried to take your life. Tell me, were you misleading the jury then, or are you misleading the jury now?
Well, it's a little complicated, Miss Gamble. You see, when I realized with horror what I had done, I had to believe it was justified. I was desperate to believe it was self-defense. But then, my friend and co-counsel, Bobby Donnell.
Mr. Oz, I'm not looking for a speech here.
You're looking for an answer, and I'm giving it to you.
Go ahead, Mr. Oz.
Bobby said, Raymond, stop thinking about your own legacy and think about Joanne's. What does this do to our memory of her? Well, I wrestled with that, and I decided that however self-serving my denial may be, it was not fair to her. I cannot state with certainty that she was trying to kill me, I can only state with certainty one fact. I thought she was.
1 second, Your Honor. I just blew it.
Wayne's testimony, the hatred.
Did you tell Trevor Wayne you hated your wife?
That was in the heat of a moment.
Heat of the moment. You testified that you never forgave her for it.
I was angry at her. I don't deny it.
Mr. Oz, are you incompetent?
No, I'm not.
So that was your wife's crazy thinking.
She was mistaken.
But your rage, Mr. Oz, that was no mistake, was it?
It was anger. I wouldn't call it rage.
You called her a whore.
I thought she was having an affair. Any caring husband would be upset.
Your wife talked about revenge.
She was referring to my giving away the estate.
The diamond necklace that you gave her for your 40th anniversary? You gave it to the housekeeper. You had a small stroke a few years ago, didn't you, Mr. Oz?
From which I am completely recovered.
Well, that really isn't so. You suffer some memory lapses.
Like any man my age.
A judge deemed you unfit to continue practicing law.
No such thing. No, it was because of what he said. And because of her, what she said.
Joanne.
Yes, yes. Look, Counselor, you've seen me here. Do you not think that I belong?
You and your wife fought constantly over your refusal to wear diapers. Isn't that right, Mr. Oz?
Objection!
Goes to his rage against the victim.
I'll allow it.
She got angry because you would wet yourself.
This isn't relevant, Your Honor.
She insisted you wear these, and you hated her for that too, didn't you? And didn't she repeatedly ask you to get counseling to deal with your anger? Anger because you knew you were becoming incompetent.
That's a lie. It's not true.
Well, it's just like Mr. Wayne said. With you, it's always been about entering a room, heads turning, saying, there's the great Raymond Oz. And the idea of what they must be saying now. He's gone mad.
Objection!
He's insane.
Objection!
Sustained. Ms. Gamble, is there a question?
Here's my question, Mr. Oz. What do you think they're saying about you now? An incompetent man who wets himself, who kills his own wife.
You shut up! You shut your mouth!
You look a little homicidal, Mr. Oz.
Objection!
Sustained. Mr. Oz, sit down. Mr. Oz, please be seated.
Here, let's sit.
Okay, let's just think. Let's just think for a minute.
Only a few times at home.
What?
I never soiled myself in public. Just a few times at home.
Any ideas?
Not really. But it looks like you've got one.
Recuse myself?
Your Honor, I had no idea when this trial began that you and Jimmy Berluti were seeing each other again socially. I just found out. There's a huge conflict of interest.
I have never discussed this case with Mr. Berluti.
It doesn't matter. You have a relationship with someone in my firm. There's no way we can go on.
And if I were to recuse myself, we would what? Bring in another judge and finish the trial?
No, I think that you'd have to declare a mistrial.
What a surprise. Get out!
You worry about the integrity of that road.
And it hasn't been compromised, trust me. Your integrity is another matter.
You're sleeping with one of my associates. We won't even discuss the wet dreams you've had about me. You shouldn't be on this case.
Please leave my chambers, counsel.
Nice try. I just hope she doesn't punish us now the rest of the way.
She won't. She has too much integrity for that. Helen. Manslaughter.
Look, I told you if you pushed it any further.
Come on, he's an old man. Might amount to a life sentence anyway.
But it might not.
Helen, please.
Manslaughter's off the table. Murder too, take it or leave it.
Leave it. Raymond, we're down to closing arguments. I can do it, but given that you've been trying this case and it's your life on the line, it's better if you do it. But only if you can. If you're not up to it, then let me do it. No ego here. Best man for the job. Is it you or me? Raymond?
I'll close.
Are you sure?
I'll close.
You gonna let him close? If we're gonna win, he's the only one.
Is he gonna be naked?
Funny.
How'd she know about the diaper?
Joanne's lawyer.
You went to Roberta? Tried to get her recused because of me?
I was trying to.
You know we don't discuss the case. I told you that.
It was a Hail Mary, Jimmy.
Not good enough. You don't trade on my personal life in your cases, ever.
If you let me finish.
Not good enough. I would never do that to you. Whatever our strategies, we don't offer up each other. I would never do that to you.
I'm sorry.
Not good enough.
You saw the story change. First, it was self-defense. Then, after his best friend talks about how he hated his wife, how he was paranoid and delusional, change of plans. Let's go mistake. I thought she was trying to kill me, and in a second of confusion, I swung. Come on, does that sound reasonable to any of you? You saw the truth in this room, ladies and gentlemen. You saw an angry man capable of great rage who prioritized his image and his reputation over anything and anybody, including his own wife. She made him stop practicing the law. She even tried to get him to wear a diaper. But when she went to court to try to have him deemed incompetent, well, that was the final straw. The great Oz wouldn't have that. The coroner told you the blow came from behind. She wasn't even facing him. He came up to her from behind, and he stopped her. That man committed murder. That's the truth.
Raymond.
Talk to any old man whose mental faculties are eroding. You'll find anger. Or a senior citizen who's becoming incontinent. Rage. Or an aging husband, no children, no grandchildren, only a wife to cling to, a wife who's trying to have him declared incompetent, trying to put him in diapers, and you will find what you saw in me when I stood in that witness box. But these people do not turn homicidal. And neither did I. Now, whether it was the very incompetency that she accused me of, or the paranoia, I don't know. I don't know, but I do know that in that second when she stood before me with that knife, I really believed that she was going to try to take my life. No. Anybody who knows my heart she was my legacy. Not the cases I won. My love for her. and hers for me. She was loved, till the very end. Her husband, he didn't want her life to be over. Believe that.
Can you not do that?
Sorry. You know, Helen, you said before this is a tragedy. Don't enjoy it too much. This is what we do. We're DAs. We prosecute murders. It's always somebody's tragedy.
What's your point?
Well, if you don't enjoy what you're doing, why do it? In this case, it's as big and juicy as they come. If you don't get a little juiced yourself, what are you doing here?
I like what I do, but...
But what?
You really love this, don't you?
Case like this? It's music.
Yes. Jury's back.
Will the defendant please rise? Madam Foreperson, the jury has reached its verdict.
Yes, we have, Your Honor.
What say you?
Commonwealth versus Raymond Oz. On count 1, murder in the first degree, we find the defendant, Raymond Oz, not guilty. Count 2, murder in the second degree, we find the defendant, Raymond Oz, not guilty.
Unbelievable.
Members of the jury, your service is completed. You are dismissed with the thanks.
Not guilty. She said not guilty.
You did it, right?
Mr. Oz, you are free to go. We're adjourned.
How about that, Richard? Verdict juicy enough for you?
Naturally, I'm thrilled at the verdict, and I must say that the defendant was extremely well represented.
What's next for the great Oz?
One question at a time.
Do you plan to continue practicing law?
Oh, I have to earn a living. Yes. And one thing that this case has taught me is that I'm not as wealthy as I thought I was. I've had barely able to meet my own fee.
How do you think your colleagues will react to the verdict?
Lindsay, give me a second alone, okay?
I'm gonna be your wife. You've got to take those seconds with me.
I didn't want him to go to prison. But I worry. Him alone, he's alone. I don't know. I just...
You're worried about somebody you love deeply.
We're here. Tomorrow we start.
Are we ready?
As ready as we're going to get, I think. The DA offered murder 2 this afternoon, just like we thought he would.
And you turned it down?
Yes.
Tell me something good, Rebecca. I need to hear something good.
Well, it won't be long till we know what's going to happen. That's good.
My sister came to visit. She doesn't want to get up there. Can they make her? She doesn't want to.
Well, unfortunately, siblings can be forced to testify against each other. There's no privilege.
What if she says she forgets?
That won't do us any good, Jan. She has to tell the truth. Plus, they already have her statement to the police. We're not trying to hide what happened. We just have to explain why.
Why I killed my mother.
Yes.
Tell me something good. I need to hear something good.
I don't have time to wait. I have to be in court.
What's going on?
She just drank the last cup of coffee.
Well, you don't seem to need it, Rebecca.
Oh, funny, Eleanor. Do I torment you as you're about to head off for trial?
Torment? Now I'm tormenting you?
That was the last cup.
We ready?
No, we're not ready. I'm going to have a caffeine headache because she just swooped in and chugged the pot.
Okay, so now I chugged it?
Rebecca, come here for a second. You're nervous.
It has got nothing to...
Rebecca, they sell coffee on the way to the courthouse. They sell it at the courthouse. You'll get your coffee.
That's not the point.
What's the point?
Never mind. Ready?
All set?
Just swooped in and chugged it.
Jan came in from New York. I picked her up at the airport. We drove together to Mom's. We were going to celebrate her birthday.
Your sister's?
Yes. And it was just a normal dinner until the cake. That's when... It was German chocolate cake.
Is that significant?
Jan is allergic to coconut. Very allergic. And she got upset. Angry with Mom. And then Mom got defensive. She said she just remembered that there was something about chocolate cake, German chocolate cake, that she thought it might be Jan's favorite cake. Well, that just spiraled into one of their fights. They started screaming at each other. And I couldn't stay and listen to them.
One of their fights. What were they fighting about?
Jan claims that my father sexually abused her. For years. She thinks Mom knew and looked the other way.
Was it true? Did your father sexually abuse your sister?
Objection, foundation.
Sustained. Did you ever see your father abuse her?
No.
Did Jan ever tell you she was being abused by her father?
Not back then. Only later. A few years ago, after he'd already died.
Did you believe her?
Objection, relevance.
Sustained. Did you ever see any evidence that supported your sister's contention that she had been sexually abused?
No.
All right, back to that night. What did you do while your mother and sister were arguing?
I just left. I told them I wouldn't be a part of it. I went out to my car and just sat there. Crying, actually.
And then what happened?
I heard screaming. I ran inside and I saw the blood all over the place. And I found Jan in the kitchen. She couldn't move. She was just sitting there, like in a haze. And my mother was lying on the kitchen floor. The knife still in her. She'd killed Mom.
Oh my God. It's beautiful.
You like it?
Like it? Lindsay, you're the most beautiful. Oh my
No,
God,
no,
you're
no,
just...
no, pins.
Oh, I'm so sorry. She's just so beautiful.
Helen.
Oh, God, you look like a princess.
When you picked your sister up at the airport and drove her to your mother's house, did she seem different to you in any way?
No.
And you said the dinner was uneventful until your mother brought out the birthday cake.
Yes.
So before the cake was served, it would have been unthinkable for your sister to attack your mother.
Objection. Sustained.
Prior to that dinner, had you any reason to think your sister might be a violent person?
No. Jan's always been a quiet person. A gentle person.
And when you found your sister in the kitchen, you said she was, quote, in a haze. Did you say anything to her?
Yes, I was screaming at her, asking what happened.
Did she respond?
No, she just sat there. Like a zombie.
Like a zombie? That's what you were going to say? Aloud, if you would.
Yes.
Thank you. That's all.
I thought that went well.
You did.
Well, she didn't say anything that damaging, at least not...
Beck, that was her sister. The jury's gonna go back in that room and say her own sister testified against her. Plus, to make insanity, we gotta prove that she was having a flashback of some prior abuse, while we can't even really seem to prove the abuse happened in the first place. Now, you ready with the doctor?
I'm ready.
It's bad luck for you to see me in it first, but I just wanted to give you a peek of the material. It was so great.
Material of what?
Isn't it gorgeous? Touch it.
What's this?
My wedding dress. You know, the things brides wear at the ceremony?
Lindsay, I thought you were gonna wear my mother's wedding dress.
What?
We talked about this.
We talked about me wearing your mother's wedding dress?
Yes. I mean, the very night I proposed, I said you walked down the aisle wearing my mother's wedding dress. I mean, I've been saving it.
I don't remember you saying anything about wearing...
I talked about how beautiful it is.
I don't remember.
And how great you look in it.
Bobby, I don't remember.
How could you not remember?
I'd just been stabbed and then you proposed and... I mean, I don't remember you saying anything about...
Okay, never mind. This is beautiful. I'm sure they'll take it back.
Take it back?
The detective will be quick. Then we'll put up Dr. Starger. And then you, Jan.
Okay. Should we go over my testimony again?
Well, actually, I would prefer not to. I don't want you sounding too rehearsed. But Jan, you have to tell your story. No matter how painful it is. If you close down up there, we're in trouble.
Okay. It's going well so far, right? It's going well?
It's a little too soon to tell.
His mother?
Yes, he expects me to wear the dress that she wore.
I've seen a picture of his mother. She was built like a dump truck.
Helen.
You cannot not wear the dress you had made.
It's a big deal to him. You know him and his mother. He gets very emotional.
Have you seen what she wore?
No.
I'm sure it's hideous. All right, let's think about this.
He's been saving it since she died.
Okay, here's how you play it. Honey, I'd love to wear your mother's dress. Then when you see it, for whatever reason, it just won't work.
Lie to him?
Yes, on this, absolutely. See the dress, love it. You die to wear it, but since the last one who did...
Helen.
You know what I mean. Make the gesture, it'll make him happy. Then wear the gorgeous one you had made.
Jan came to see me about 2 years ago, just after the death of her father. She was feeling sleepy and sad. She was having health problems that were interfering with her work. And she also complained about not being able to keep relationships with men.
Anything else, Doctor?
Yes. There were periods of time that she couldn't account for. Sometimes minutes, but other times she lost hours. I found her to be suffering from PTSD.
PTSD?
Post-traumatic stress disorder.
Could you tell the jury what that is?
Certainly. Basically, it's a complex set of reactions to a traumatic event. In this case, Jan was experiencing a flashback.
Flashback?
Yes. We see it often in Vietnam vets, rape victims, plane crash survivors. These flashbacks are short, but intense, and extremely real to the patient.
You mean like a hallucination?
Yes, but even more real. It's as if they are living inside of the memory, like it's happening at that very instant.
And specifically, what memory are we talking about with Jan?
Her being sexually abused by her father.
Did you determine what triggers these flashbacks with Jan?
It could be almost anything. A sound, a smell, an anniversary of the event.
What about a birthday party?
That's certainly possible.
Doctor, did you interview Miss Carlson after she killed her mother?
Yes. I spent several hours with her.
Did you form a medical opinion as to what happened that night?
Yes, I did.
Could you state it?
In my opinion, Jan Carlson experienced a post-traumatic stress flashback. And while she was living inside of the memory of that sexual abuse, she lashed out at the one person that she then considered to be her most imminent threat.
But her mother wasn't the one abusing her.
At that moment, it could have been anyone in the room. Jan Carlson killed her mother without even knowing it.
It's beautiful. But it's a little short. I think it's gonna be too short. And what a shame.
I'm told it can be lengthened, no problem.
Oh. Oh, great. Wow. Is it from the 1800s?
I think it's Edwardian. Lindsay, you are gonna look so beautiful in it. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna cry just seeing you stand next to it.
Me too. You know, I wish I could see it on. I mean, without having to alter the... Because, I mean, it's just so perfect. I would hate to do anything to it.
Lucy, would you try this on?
Over my dead body? I mean, Bobby, I wouldn't want to insult your mother's dead body.
Oh, please. It'll take you 2 seconds. What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm just so moved.
You say that in one of these flashbacks, the person has no control over his or her actions.
No conscious control, that's right.
Or they have enough control to, say, grab a kitchen knife as a weapon.
I think so.
Well, would they have enough control to open a cabinet drawer to grab that kitchen knife?
I don't know.
Would a person have enough control over their actions to open a cabinet drawer, search for a knife from among a dozen other kitchen tools, then pursue a victim throughout the house?
Objection. There's been no evidence of pursuit.
Objection sustained.
Dr. Starger, can you tell us for a fact that Jan Carlson experienced one of these flashbacks the night she murdered her mother?
Objection to the term murder. Murder involves a culpable state of mind.
Withdrawn. Can you tell us for a fact she suffered from a flashback the night she killed her mother?
That would be impossible to know.
Have you ever seen the defendant experience a flashback?
No.
You've never seen it? Once?
No.
So for all you actually know, Jan Carlson may have made up these stories about flashbacks and sexual abuse.
Look, I have been treating her for a very long time.
Has she ever offered you any proof that she was sexually abused by your father? A diary, a doctor's note, a police report, anything?
I don't cross-examine my patients.
You took her at her word.
I feel that I can usually tell when a patient is feigning their symptoms.
You took her at her word.
Yes, I did.
Thank you, Dr. Starker.
Don't say a word to me.
I think you look great.
Never mind.
You know, Bobby, it's a beautiful, beautiful dress. But, you know, it's really designed to be worn by a shorter person. I mean, plus, I don't know, I mean, the pressure of living up to your mother's memory.
She hates the dress.
I don't hate it.
Why don't you just tell him? It looks like wallpaper.
Eleanor!
It's more like a doily to me.
Jimmy!
You know those things you put on the arm of the chair?
Yeah, I know what a doily is, but it doesn't look like that, Bobby. It's beautiful.
Well, Lindsay, why don't you want to wear it if we can have it altered?
She hates it.
I don't hate it.
Lindsay, do you hate it?
Well, I would just rather wear the other one.
No, I want you to wear this one.
Bobby. With all due respect to your mother, the decision of what I wear, it really should be my decision.
Lindsay, this is very personal to me.
I get that. I really do. But a wedding dress, it's very personal to the bride, too.
Lindsay, I don't ask for much. One concession.
You don't ask for much? You insist on a Catholic wedding.
I'm Catholic.
Well, I'm not. You picked out where we'd have the reception.
It's a place near the church.
What we'd eat.
You said you didn't care.
On the dress, I do care.
I can't believe you're doing this.
Bobby, is this a partnership or do you just dictate everything?
I'm not dictating. I'm asking for one damn thing.
No, this is not one thing.
Oh, it's typical you'd be so stubborn.
You have made every decision without consulting me. Now you're telling me that I have to wear your dead mother's doily? Well, I'm not. I'm wearing the dress that I picked out. If I have to eat communion, you can swallow this.
Can you describe these flashbacks for the court?
Well, the most common one, I'm in my bed, looking up at the ceiling, at where my mother painted clouds in a blue sky. And then the door opens quietly, and I know it's my father. I keep staring at the clouds, imagining myself high above everything. I don't look down. I never look at him. But I feel him. And then he's inside me, and it burns. I tell myself to think about the clouds, think about heaven, how much better it'd be up there. Then I hear Mother's footsteps stopping right outside my door. I scream, but nothing comes out. I try to punch and kick, but my arms and legs won't move. There's nothing I can do. And then the footsteps fade away. And I'm there, alone with him again.
Jan, did you hate your mother?
No. I loved her. I wanted her to love me, to save me.
And when she didn't?
I don't know. I never wanted to kill her. I just wanted her to love me.
The night your mother was killed, do you remember anything?
I remember her bringing out the cake, There were candles.
You don't remember picking up a knife?
No. 1 second, there's a cake. The next, she's dying. I have no memory of what happened.
Was there something about the cake that could have triggered these old memories?
I hated my birthdays. He'd always come in on my birthdays.
You used to work as a draftsperson for a firm called Madison and Company.
Yes.
And in 1995, you quit. Could you tell us why?
Their office had fluorescent lighting that gave me migraines, which ultimately became incapacitating.
You spent the next 3 months working for the architect Dylan Wolfe.
Freelance.
And according to records there, you left because you feared developing an ulcer.
I was working 18 hours a day. It was extremely stressful. I was worried about an ulcer.
And 3 months ago, you filed a workman's compensation claim against your employer, Baxter Design Corporation. You couldn't work because you hurt your arm and shoulder.
It's called thoracic outlet syndrome. It happens to architects, too.
But in fact, Miss Carlson, you were about to be fired by Baxter Design.
No.
You went to 3 specialists, and none could find a medical reason for your pain.
Objection. What's the relevance of this?
It goes to pattern. Every time the defendant is held responsible for her behavior, she develops a mysterious medical condition to blame.
Objection. Move to strike that.
Get fired from the job, blame thoracic outlet syndrome. Murder your mother in cold blood, it's post-traumatic stress disorder.
Objection.
Sustained.
Miss Carlson, your mother left an estate valued at $2.3 million. Are you a beneficiary of that inheritance?
I inherit with my sister. Yes.
It's all consistent with abuse survivors, ulcers, migraines. I say we recall Dr. Starger.
It won't matter. It looks like she's making excuses. What about her pediatrician?
Her pediatrician.
We gotta show abuse occurred. We still
But he
haven't
never reported anything.
Because they didn't in those days. But there's evidence of symptoms in her medical records. Look, she has urinary infections, weight loss.
Those symptoms don't conclude abuse, and the pediatrician will just testify he didn't see anything to report.
Excuse me, Miss Washington. My name is Stephen Hatfield. I'm Brianna's husband. She's your client's sister.
Yes, I know. How can I help you?
Well, I'm not very comfortable coming to you like this, but I understand that Brianna testified that her father never abused her.
Yes?
I believe that to be a lie. I don't think it's deliberate. I think that she's been lying to herself.
About her being abused as a child.
Yes. I knew her dad. A nicer guy you couldn't want. And I didn't want to believe Jan's accusations about the guy. But it got me thinking about some of the problems Brianna and I had had.
What kind of problems?
In the bedroom. Every time I would try to bring the subject up, she'd shut me down. Either that or she would accuse me of being oversexed. It got to a point where she wouldn't even let me touch her. Then about 6 months ago, she filed for divorce.
Mr. Hatfield, there could be a lot of reasons why you and your wife had sexual problems.
Yes. But she had this reflex to being touched. Sitting in a chair or lying in bed next to me, if she saw that I was about to touch her, she'd be okay. Not relaxed, but okay. But if I ever came up on her from behind or touched her when she didn't see it coming, even a touch on the arm, her whole body would contract. I always thought it was possible she might be the victim of some abuse, and I tried to get her to talk to me about it. But she wouldn't go there.
He's lying. He's trying to get back at me or something.
What motive would he have to make this up?
I don't know. But he's lying. It never happened.
Brianna.
Did it? No, Jan, he's lying.
Brianna?
Jan, you know Stephen. He's got to find blame for everything. This is just his way of saying that the marriage failed because of me. You know Stephen.
I don't believe her.
I believe her, but maybe she's repressed it.
What if you hypnotized her? Could that bring out...
Doesn't sound like she wants to be treated, and if so, I certainly can't force her.
But we can force her to testify.
Well, what good would that do? She would just deny
How
it.
convincing did you just find her?
I don't want you to be brutalizing my sister.
Jan, her testimony stands to convict you.
She had to testify. She was subpoenaed.
Doesn't matter. What she said was damaging. Plus, this is no time to be protecting her. We gotta recall her.
And do what?
Whatever we can.
You didn't have to get anti-Catholic.
I wasn't anti-Catholic. I was referring to the length of the ceremony, which I wanted to be short.
Still, you take shots at his mother and his religion?
Don't you have work to do?
Why is it no one ever wants my counsel?
Lindsay, in my office?
No.
Excuse me?
I said no. This is a personal matter. You don't order me around on personal matters. That's what you need to get, Bobby.
Well, you want to talk about a personal matter in front of everybody else?
No, but I don't want to be ordered.
Why don't we pick a neutral...
Stay out of this.
I'd love to. Tell me where's a good spot.
Jimmy, shut up.
You think you're funny?
Hey, don't jump on him.
You stay out of it too, Eleanor.
Look, we don't want to be in it, so take this to another room.
I tried to.
Yeah, but you ordered her.
Quiet!
By the way,
I'm leaving.
Oh, there's a mature response. Just leave.
Do you know what the expression loss of consortium means?
I suppose.
Your husband, Stephen Hatfield, claims your marriage failed because of loss of consortium. You wouldn't have sex with him. Is that true?
No, it isn't.
In the 3 years since your father died, about how often did you have sex with your husband?
Do I have to answer these questions?
I'm sorry you do.
How often?
I don't know, every few weeks?
Objection. What
I am
relevance
trying
is
to
there?
establish a history of sexual dysfunction.
It isn't true.
I understand you don't want to believe it.
I don't want to believe it, counselor, because it isn't true.
Do you consider your sister to be an honest person, Brianna?
Yes.
Ever known her to lie?
No, except for this.
This being her claim that she was sexually abused by your father.
Yes.
And why would she lie about this?
I have no idea.
No motive to your knowledge.
No.
Did you ever think, well, maybe it happened?
No.
It ever happened to you?
No.
He never opened your door and came into your room?
No, he didn't.
He never crawled into your bed?
No.
Because if he did, and you never said anything, I guess you'd feel a little responsible for him moving on to your younger sister.
He never did that.
Did what, come into your room or Jan's?
Either. It never happened.
You know for a fact it didn't happen with Jan. Now, how do you know that for a fact?
I don't believe that it happened.
So it's possible?
No, it's not possible.
So you know for a fact again?
I know for a certainty.
And that's different than for a fact?
Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Young.
Miss Hatfield, previously you testified that when your mother and Jan started to argue, you fled the house. Why?
I just didn't want to hear them fighting.
So you didn't want to stay in the house and listen to talk about your father sexually abusing Jan.
That's right.
So you just ran out of the house, didn't want to deal with it.
No.
Do you love your sister Jan?
Of course I do.
Somebody you love claims she was sexually abused and you don't even want to talk about it. You run from the discussion.
I don't believe she was sexually abused.
Well, did you ever counsel her to get help? I mean, if she thinks she was sexually abused or lies about it, somebody you love, did you ever try to help her or see that she got help?
No.
Truth is, you didn't want to go near this subject, did you, Brianna? You had to run out of this room every time it happened because he touched you.
No, he didn't.
Just like you want to run out of the room now.
He never touched me.
She's on trial for murder here, and you're going to let her go down just like you let him go into a room.
Stop it!
Why can't you admit it happened?
Why didn't you make him
Carlson,
stop? You
sit
could have
down.
made Daddy stop.
Enough.
I didn't have to feel alone.
You gave your sister to him, Brianna.
No, I didn't.
You gave her to
Young.
him.
I didn't do anything.
Let him crawl into her
Mr.
bed just
Young.
the way he crawled into
Get
yours.
away from me. You get away!
Look at your sister, Brianna. You can't even look at her. She needs you to remember.
Please get away from me.
It's a dress.
Exactly. So what's the big deal about me wearing it?
Well, that's my question. What's the big deal to you about wearing it when you know how important it is to me?
Why the hell isn't it important to you how I feel on my wedding day? Did you ever stop to consider that, Bobby, that it's my day too, or is it only your day? Like it's only your marriage?
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that you don't look at this like a partnership, or if you do, you consider yourself a senior partner. Well, if it's gonna be that, Bobby...
Lindsay, what is wrong with you?
What's wrong with me?
Yes, you're acting like a crazy person. I mean, is this just stress?
Don't lay this on stress or PMS.
Look, I'm
or
just
whatever
trying to
the label
talk
that
to you,
want
and you're
hang on to
screaming at
justify-
me.
I hate the way you propose to me. It came out of trauma, and that's... You're so guarded, so... You keep your emotions in a vault. It took some catastrophe to set them loose when I got stabbed, but that was just a fluke. I mean, do I have to get on a deathbed for you to unlock?
Lindsay, what is going on?
When you lost your mother, I don't know, it must have been some kind of pain. And from what I gather, you two... I don't think you'll ever risk getting hurt like that again. I don't think you'll ever let somebody become the center of your life. You'll lose too much control or something.
What are you telling me?
You don't want a partner. You want an accessory to complement your life, not... I don't want in on that. I don't want to end up marooned on your island. Maybe we should call this off.
You don't want to... You don't want to get married?
No.
Imagine you're 9. It's your birthday. And your mother brings out your birthday cake and tells you to make a wish before you blow out the candles. Do you wish for a new bike? A doll you saw at a toy store? Jan Carlson wished her father would stop forcing her to have sex with him. She prayed for someone to protect her from this nightmare. But not long after she blew out the birthday candles, her father would creep into her bedroom with one last gift to give her.
So, she picks up a knife and murders her mother. Not her father, the one who supposedly committed these horrific acts, her mother. And then trots out, hey, I was abused as a child, post-traumatic stress disorder. And that's a good one. We see all kinds of imaginative defenses these days. We have rape trauma syndrome, battered wives syndrome, steroid rage, Prozac defense. There are as many disorders as there are crimes these days, and they all amount to the same thing: escaping responsibility.
This isn't something she invented. You heard the expert medical testimony. Jan Carlson's mind was gone that night. She was suddenly reliving an awful memory, a horrible memory of sexual abuse. You listened to Jan. You listened to Dr. Starger. And you listened to her sister Brianna, didn't you? The power of a mind to fight off a memory. For 3 years, Bernard Carlson entered Jan's room. For 3 years, her mother knew and did nothing. And on February 9th, Jan's mind, caught in that memory, just snapped. She snapped.
And after snapping, she stands to inherit more than $1 million. She either did it for the money or she did it for revenge. Either way, it's murder one.
Where's Bobby?
He's in his office.
Tell him I'm here. What are you gonna do?
Who said it was your business?
My friend, my business. What are you gonna do?
Helen, she left me. There's nothing I can do.
Listen to me. When you and I were dating, I got this sense that you had it all figured out, how life would be, how it should be. And when you found somebody who fit nicely into your little life plan, you'd get married. Now, I knew I would never be the one to just fill that slot.
Thank you, Helen. I'm not interested
Bobby,
in...
would you listen to me? I might not have another chance to interfere, okay? Lindsay's not gonna slide into any slot either. And your life might not fit her any better than your mother's dress. But if you love her, if
Helen,
you want...
if you don't let go of me...
Bobby, you want to spend the rest of your life alone? As much as I love her, she's not the one I'm worried about. She's the greatest woman I know. She'll find somebody, probably better than you.
Thank you.
But you're not going to find anybody better than her. I know it, and you know it. Let her be your partner, Bobby. Not just because it's what she wants. Because it's what you need.
How much longer?
We don't know. There's no way of telling.
Tell me something good, Rebecca. I need to hear something good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I made you feel so alone. Do you remember? I don't know, Jan. But I think I need someone to help me. You remember? I'm sorry, Jenny.
Jury's back.
Will the defendant please rise? Mr. Foreman, have you reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
What say you?
On the count 4-2-1-1-3, murder in the first degree, we, the jury, find the defendant, Jan Carlson, not guilty. On the count 4-2-1-1-4, murder in the second degree, we, the jury, find the defendant, Jan Carlson, not guilty.
The defendant is released. The jury is dismissed to the thanks of the court. We are adjourned.
I haven't totally figured out how to let people in my life. Everything you said, the things you fear, probably all true. But this idea that I don't want to share my life, that I don't want a partner. That I reject. I love you, Lindsay. Whatever I have to do to convince you of that. To earn the right to go on loving you for the rest of my life. I'll do it. Please. Marry me.
I won't wear that dress.
Forget the dress.
You have to let me in.
I will.
Okay. Let's get married.
What happened?
They picked up some food for dinner. Brianna came out of the restaurant, started walking to the car, and she says she saw her father and just gunned the accelerator. 10 people witnessed it.
She ran over Brianna.
Congratulations. She really does have a disorder. You got her off. You couldn't have got her some help.
Jan? I don't remember. I saw him, then... Is it really Bree?
Yeah.
Is she gonna be okay? She's gonna be okay, right? Tell me something good, Rebecca. I need to hear something good. Tell me something good. Tell me something good. Tell me something good.
Okay, let's try this again. After you got to Justin Fitzpatrick's apartment, what did you do? What about when the cops found you at Justin's apartment afterwards? Did you say anything to the arresting officer? You know, Darlene, it's gonna help me a lot if you say something. Hey, I ain't doing this because I want to. I got this court appointed. You know what that means? A judge told me I had to take it. No pay, no headlines, and I gotta tell you, it looks open and shut. So if you want me to go in and say something to the judge and jury, you gotta give it to me.
You want to know what happened?
In your words, yes.
Justin Fitzpatrick raped me. I got a gun, I went up to his apartment, and I killed him. Take that to the judge and jury.
When did you first notice it?
Like 3 days ago. It was red and sore. I thought I scraped it somehow.
Well, you're right. It is infected. But, Lucy, this is a bite mark.
What, like a spider?
Well, not a spider, it's human. Did somebody bite you?
Excuse me?
This is a human bite mark.
If someone bit me, I think I'd know.
Well, has anybody been in the area recently?
Yeah, my boyfriend, but he doesn't bite.
Are you sure?
He is so conservative. He doesn't bite.
Well, I suggest you ask him. You've been bitten. In the meantime, let's get you started on some antibiotics.
You go in there with that attitude, and the bastard got what he deserved line. And they're gonna put you away for life.
They're gonna put me away no matter.
Not if we can mitigate.
What are you gonna do that's so genius?
I'm gonna let them know how you weren't thinking straight for one.
But I was.
Let me explain this. Revenge doesn't justify murder, no matter what the guy did to you first. But after a person has been violated, like he did to you, they might not be clear-headed for a long time after.
But that wasn't the way...
Listen to me. What I'm thinking could have happened is, after Jason raped you, you were upset, confused.
I was angry.
Exactly. You were angry, not in your right mind. That's what you're trying to say, right?
Is that what you want me to say?
Look, you want to make me some kind of bad guy? Go ahead. I'm just trying to help. You're the one facing murder one. And as it stands now, you're going down.
What's going on?
I have this lesion on my breast.
What?
It's not cancer, don't worry. It's just like, kind of a cut. This is so embarrassing to ask you, but you have to be totally honest with me, okay?
Of course.
Last week after our date, you were, kind of fooling around in that area.
You let me.
I'm not saying it wasn't consensual. Look, while you were kissing my... Did you bite me?
What?
The doctor said
Did I bite you?
Shh, not so loud.
I didn't bite you.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. I didn't bite you.
Look, I'm not angry if you did. I just need to know...
I didn't. Lucy, I promise. I never bit you.
Malcolm, you were the only guy that I've been with.
I didn't. I swear.
Well, if you didn't, then... who did?
For some reason, I like her, even though she hates me.
And even though she's a murderer.
She's a student, no prize. She's not a bad kid at all.
How long after the rape did this happen?
She waited an hour.
And she emptied her gun into him.
Seems like revenge to me.
What about temp insanity?
I listed it as a defense, but she doesn't want to go that route. She says she was in her right mind.
Well, she's not in her right mind if that's what she wants to go with.
Look, if she won't cooperate, just ask the judge to be let out.
I tried it already. He said no. I'm the fourth lawyer.
Why don't you go rape drama? Bring in a shrink, argue she was in a dissociative state. I used this Dr. Starker last week. She was pretty good.
I don't know.
Just put the rapist on trial. Do the best you can.
Bobby, can I talk to you for a second? It's important.
Well...
Actually, Eleanor, I'd rather talk to you. Please.
What's up?
Dr. Nettle, that dentist you recommended.
Yeah, what about him?
I think he bit me.
What do you mean you think he bit you?
Yeah, I got this cut on my breast, and it got infected. My doctor says it's a human bite. It wasn't Malcolm I asked him, so it had to be Dr. Nettle. He put me out to remove my wisdom teeth on Tuesday.
You think Dr. Nettle bit you?
Yes.
On your breast?
I mean, there can't be any other explanation. How well do you know this guy?
Well, he's Bobby's cousin, and he recommended him to me. We all use him.
Well, I'm telling you, he bites.
When I got to the apartment, she was sitting across from the deceased with a gun in her hand.
The defendant.
Yes.
Did you speak to her?
Objection, hearsay.
Admission declaration against interest?
Overrule.
What did she say, officer?
She said she shot the guy.
Did she seem lucid?
Objection, foundation. Calls for an opinion.
Lay opinion.
Sustained.
Did she appear calm?
Yes, she did.
Did she mention anything about self-defense?
No, she did not.
What did Darlene Keating look like physically when you entered the apartment?
She was bruised, some. Black eye.
Did you know that she had been raped by the deceased?
At that time, no, I did not.
You didn't know that she'd been raped?
No, I didn't.
The bruises, the black eye? You didn't know she got those injuries while being raped?
The Commonwealth has stipulated the defendant was raped. Defense counsel doesn't have to keep saying it over and over.
It's unpleasant to hear it.
Objection.
All right.
I don't mean to make you uncomfortable.
Mr. Beluti, move along.
Are you sure?
Who else could it be? It had to be him.
Has he ever been inappropriate with you?
Well, not while I'm conscious, but he does seem a little weird.
This isn't much evidence.
Helen, come on. She has a bite mark. Through the process of elimination,
Are you absolutely positive it wasn't your boyfriend?
He's positive, and I believe him.
I go to this dentist, too. He does seem a little creepy.
What is it with you people and doctors?
Don't start.
Eleanor, your podiatrist hacked off heads. Jimmy's dentist likes bugs. Now you've got one that bites.
Can you just arrest him before you attack somebody?
I can't just arrest him. I haven't got any evidence.
It has to be him.
You can issue a subpoena. You can get his files. You can interview his other patients. If he bit Lucy, the chances are he nibbled on somebody else.
Her name is Dr. Diane Starger. You need to be completely open with her.
Why? So she can say I'm insane?
Look, Darlene, you think this is some stupid game? Fine, let's call it that. But this is how the game works.
Talk to me like I'm 5, and I will fire you like I fired
Go
the rest
ahead.
of them.
I like to be able to tell my clients I win my cases. This one here's gonna hurt my record. I'd be happy to let some other lawyer come in and take the loss. My problem is the judge won't let that happen. So why don't you just listen to what I'm gonna say before you reject it on account of you being smarter than me? The jury, at least a few of them, would love to set you free. You were raped. The guy had it coming. Some of those jurors are glad even that you shot him. But they still need a legal reason to say not guilty. Revenge isn't it. Temporary insanity is. To get to temporary insanity, I need a doctor. To get a doctor, I need you to meet with one.
Alan.
Bobby, I think I'm in some kind of trouble.
Trouble how?
I don't know. I just got a subpoena to turn over my list of patients and addresses. Can they do that? Do I have to give them my patient list? That's privileged, isn't it?
Actually, no. Did they say why they want it?
No, here's a subpoena. Hello, Lindsay.
Hi.
Seems legitimate.
Could it be taxes? I pay my taxes. Could it be taxes?
Taxes would be a federal warrant.
What are you doing here?
The police have subpoenaed my files.
Yeah, you want to know why?
Lucy.
I know why.
What's going on?
Hold on. I don't think anybody should say anything here.
What's going on?
We have a situation.
What kind of situation?
He bit me. That's the situation. What, you think I don't know? I got infected, you bastard.
What the hell is going on?
I have a bite mark on my breast, and the doctor says it's human. He put me under for my wisdom teeth on Tuesday. He's the one that bit me. I know it. And so did the police.
Alan. Alan.
I am so ashamed. I can't even bring myself to look at you.
You bit my assistant.
I was just giving her a little kiss. I certainly never meant to break skin. I can't believe I did. Bobby, I know I need help. I am getting help. I have a sickness. But I can't have a criminal record. I can't have... My God.
Alan, how many women are we talking about here?
Fondling, very many. Times where I have lifted up a blouse and peeked under it and...
Bitten.
Very few. Please help me. We need to work this out.
I don't know what you expect me to do.
You said it could be rape trauma.
Well, it could be, but she would barely talk to me.
She doesn't trust us.
Look, if I get on that witness stand based on a 30-minute conversation, the district attorney is going to fillet me.
In which case, I'm no worse off than I am now.
I don't think I can help you, Mr. Berluti.
Look, you don't want to be here. Neither do I. But this woman is a victim herself. I got a feeling about her. She needs somebody to fight for her.
I can't conclude rape trauma.
If you say it could possibly be rape trauma, get in the standard, I'll take it from there. Oh, on Rebecca's case, you talked about flashbacks. I read where rape trauma can cause flashbacks, too. Maybe you can get something in on that. That could be good.
You're gonna represent him?
I don't know. I'm
What do you mean you don't know? You either are or you're not.
Eleanor, can I finish? Without, in fact, confirming that he bit you.
What does that mean?
Hey!
Lawyer!
Bobby. Lucy, he's my cousin.
How can you defend him?
All right, Lucy and Lucy alone in the conference room.
No, you don't.
Eleanor.
I'm not gonna let you take advantage of her. I don't care if you and your sicko cousin...
I'm not taking advantage of her.
You shouldn't be representing him.
Lucy, I am so sorry.
All right, quiet. Don't you be saying anything. Back in my office now.
How can you do this?
Bobby, you can't represent him.
We stick together in this office, Bobby. If he molested Lucy...
You think it's in Lucy's interest to go to trial on this?
Look, you can't advise her if you're his attorney.
Bobby, my office.
Eugene.
Now. What are you thinking?
We can get double waivers. He's my cousin. He needs help.
What about Lucy?
I'm thinking of her, too. Both sides are served by keeping this out of court.
He bit her while she was unconscious.
If this is prosecuted, of course I won't defend him. But whoever does will be attacking Lucy. She'll be the chief prosecutorial witness. It's in everybody's interest to make this go away.
Well, it could be too late for that. Helen's interrogating patients.
I just can't turn my back on the guy. You and Eleanor represent Lucy. Make sure she's protected.
Yeah, we damn well will protect her. And you won't get any special treatment.
I'm not asking for any. Let's just get in a room.
I'm saying it's possible that she was suffering from rape trauma syndrome.
Rape trauma syndrome. Could you explain that?
It's an emotional, psychological reaction to the experience of having been raped. The patient can actually go into a dissociative state.
What's that mean?
It means she wouldn't know what she was doing.
So she maybe didn't know what she was doing when she got the gun and shot Mr. Fitzpatrick.
Well, we no longer look at memory in terms of short-term and long-term. We now realize that there's procedural memory, which is where in our minds we process how to do things. And then there's the semantic memory, which provides the why. Now, in the case of Miss Keating, it's possible that she was procedurally able to obtain a weapon and use it, but the ability to process that action within the context of understanding right and wrong simply wasn't there. She acted out of instinct, out of fear.
Fear? If she was afraid of Mr. Fitzpatrick, why did she go to his apartment alone?
Well, sometimes when a person is in a state of being paralyzed by fear, they react in what is known as a counterphobic fashion.
I'm a little lost.
When she was face to face with her attacker once again, it caused a series of flashbacks. And if she was once again in the moment of her rape, then she may have once again been afraid for her life. And in that fear, she reacted in the only way that she perceived to be available to her at the time. She shot him.
You don't know Miss Keating suffered from rape trauma syndrome, do you, Doctor?
To a medical certainty? No, I can't say that.
How long have you been treating her?
I've only had one interview.
When was that?
That was this morning.
About an hour ago?
Yes.
How many rape victims have you worked with?
Hundreds.
How many of them have killed their attackers, other than Miss Keating?
None.
You testified Miss Keating could have been in a dissociative state when she shot and killed Justin Fitzpatrick. Isn't it also possible that this could have been an act of vengeance?
That's possible.
You'll have to testify. Obviously, things aren't going great here.
So what do you want me to do? Act all insane up there? Talk to my dead mother? Would that be good?
Your only chance here is to trust me. If you can't give me that,
Why do you care?
that's one I can't answer. You need to act sorry. I don't like coaching witnesses, but it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if you cried a little. Under the law, Darlene, you're guilty of the crime. That doesn't mean it's over. Juries have been known to look the other way on occasion, but they gotta want to. If you could cry, it wouldn't hurt.
How many does that make? Okay, thanks, Mike. Well, 17 women patients were interviewed. None can report any misconduct.
How many patients did he put under?
Some. Police aren't dropping the investigation, but so far, Lucy's all we got. Looks tough.
All right.
I was coming home from class. It must have been around 10 at night. When I got near my building, I saw Justin on the stoop.
You knew Justin Fitzpatrick.
Only from being hassled by him. He lived in my building.
Did you notice anything unusual about him this night?
He smelled of alcohol. Other than that,
Tell the court what happened.
I just tried to get by him. But as I went past, he grabbed my ankle. Asked me if I thought I was too good for him.
What did you do?
I told him to let go. He didn't, so I kicked at him. I hit his chin. He let go then, because I guess I heard him. He was swearing and all. I got to the door and unlocked it. I got into the foyer and I tried to close the door behind me, but it wouldn't close fast enough.
What happened next?
He forced his way in, started yelling at me to apologize.
Were you scared?
Yeah, I mean, he's got like 100 pounds on me or something. Anyway, I told him to leave me alone again. That's when he grabbed me and said he'd leave me alone, all right. I tried to hit him with my book, but he grabbed it out of my hand and said he'd show me what it was like to be hit. And, he started hitting me in the face with the book. I could taste blood in my mouth. Like that metal taste. And then I must have passed out. Because the next thing I remember, it was dark, and he was on top of me. Inside me.
Raping you.
Yes. I screamed, but he just hit me again. No one came. I found out later we were down in the boiler room. He just kept pushing himself. And pushing. And pushing. And when he was done, he just stood up and said, he said I wasn't a bad lay.
Did he say anything else?
Yeah. He said if I wanted some more, he was just upstairs.
Did you feel threatened when he said that?
Yeah. It was like he was saying he could do it any time, you know?
What did you do then?
It was kind of hazy, like I was dreaming or something.
Best you can remember.
I cleaned my face, changed.
Why didn't you call the police?
I don't know.
Why didn't you go to the hospital?
I don't know, all I could think. I was going to my grandma's, and I didn't want her to see me all messed up, to know I'd been...
How come?
Because she practically raised me.
Wouldn't she want to help you?
I guess, I don't know. She raised me to be a good Catholic, a good person.
And good people aren't crime victims?
Not like this.
So, what'd you do?
After I cleaned myself, I sat on my bed, maybe for a half hour or so. Then I got my gun. I keep it in the nightstand. And I went upstairs to his apartment. I knocked on the door. No one answered, so I knocked again. Then it opened. and he was standing there. I pointed the gun, and he went to back up. I think he was saying no, 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 and I started shooting. He fell to the ground, and I kept shooting till there weren't any more bullets. I think I pulled the trigger a few times after that.
I have $85,000 in equity in my home. As soon as I can refinance, that money is yours.
That's cheap. The jury would hit you a lot harder than that.
Present day value, legal fees, $85,000 cash today is worth a $300,000 verdict, Eugene.
Whoa, so he'll just get off? And I don't mean that like a pun, you perv.
Lucy, I am already in treatment. If I could just find the words to convey my remorse.
Well, I'd say bite me, but you've already done that.
All right.
What assurance do we have that he's not going to continue doing this to his other patients?
Well, that really isn't the concern.
We're
here.
making it our concern.
He's already agreed to have the hygienist or a female assistant in the room with him at all times during any procedure.
How is that enforceable?
Okay, this is how it's got to be. You sign a statement which amounts to a full confession. I keep it in my desk drawer. You agree not to put patients under. If any want anesthesia, you send them to another dentist. You also agree to random reviews of your records and interviews with your employees to make sure no patients are being put under. If you violate the terms, we go to the DA with the confession.
That seems a little extreme.
Only way it's going to be, Bobby. If Lucy agrees, we still have to talk it over with her. Why don't you go discuss it with your cousin? If this goes to trial, I don't see us getting a conviction. You were unconscious, and reasonable doubt's a gimme.
Plus, you'd be the one they put on trial. Bobby said he'd pass it off, but whatever defense attorney gets it, he's going to have to go after you. Your sex life,
I'm not afraid.
I know you're not. But I'd take these conditions plus the $85,000. I'm sure you could use the money, Lucy.
I don't know, Bobby. It feels like a form of servitude.
Alan, to avoid criminal prosecution, you should be jumping. Don't even hesitate here.
Thank you for standing by me, Bobby, for defending me.
I'm not defending what you did. I'm helping a sick relative. That's the way I look at it. And if you don't get treatment and continue with this, I'll personally recommend criminal prosecution. Those are my terms.
After the rape, you didn't call the police. You didn't go to the hospital.
That's right.
You decided you wanted to keep it to yourself?
I didn't want to live the rest of my life as a rape victim, having people treat me different.
So you decided to get a gun and shoot him so that people wouldn't treat you different.
Objection. Argumentative.
Sustained.
You cleaned up first. You sat on your bed for a half hour. Then you got the gun.
Yes.
You walked up 3 flights of stairs.
Yes.
Knocked on the door. When he opened it, you shot him.
Yes.
He didn't have a weapon when you shot him.
No.
And as you testified, he was backing up when you opened fire.
Yes.
You seem sure. It happened exactly like this.
Yes.
You're completely clear.
Yes.
Your memory couldn't be a little fuzzy.
It happened exactly like I said.
But before you said that it was hazy, like a dream. Is your recollection clear or hazy?
It's clear.
Well, why did you say it was hazy if it's clear? Should I ask again? Why did you say it's hazy if your memory is clear?
Because my lawyer thinks I have a better chance of being acquitted.
Objection.
Have you been coached by your lawyer?
Objection. This is work product.
I am entitled to explore whether the witness has been coached.
Objection. Move to strike.
All right, quiet. I think I'll ask a few questions. Miss Keating, did your attorney instruct you to give untruthful answers?
Yes.
Your Honor,
Mr. Berluti, sit down.
He told me to cry. He told me to get up here and say how sorry I am. Well, I'm not sorry.
Your Honor.
I want to give my testimony. I want my day in court. He raped me. And I am not sorry for killing him. And if he were suddenly made alive today, I would go looking for my gun so I could kill him again. I only wish he'd suffered more. I put him out of his misery too fast, and that is all I'm sorry about. That is my testimony.
want the jury to feel sorry for you? Good. I don't either. Get ready for prison, Darlene.
Get out of my face.
You're gonna do life. The rest of your life, because you don't want to ask for pity.
Damn right.
Well, I can't help
I
you.
don't want your help. Why don't you cry? I hurt your win-loss record. Why don't you go cry? You put a psychiatrist up there to talk about me. She doesn't know me, and neither do you. You don't know the first thing!
I've been feeling bad for you, but you just don't get it. I'm done feeling bad for you.
Good. Beat it.
You did everything you could, Jimmy.
She's a good person. I know it. Never committed a crime in her life before this.
The DA won't give you manslaughter?
Not at this point.
That's why he court appointments. They're never grateful.
Good day at court.
Bobby, I'm giving you my 2 weeks.
What?
I think I need to quit.
Come in my office.
No. No, I'm not going in there for one of your pep talks. I go for actions over words.
It's family, Lucy. And we worked out a good result for you. Ask Eleanor. Eugene.
I know. I got a good deal.
Then what?
I don't like it that I'm supposed to sit here feeling like I got a good deal. I don't like it that my boss is asking me to feel compassion for the man that assaulted me. And I don't like it that I feel like I'm disappointing you by being angry at the guy.
You're not disappointing me.
That's how it feels. I mean, you're feeling sorry for him and you're feeling sorry for me. Look, I know that you guys all teamed up and worked this out a lot to my benefit. I'm grateful. I guess I didn't want things worked out. I guess I don't really want to be feeling grateful at the moment. And
I think it's a mistake.
So you're saying you want to arrest him?
I'm not saying that, but with you being the only complaining witness, unconscious one at that...
He admitted doing it.
That was a settlement negotiation. He can still deny it at trial. Look, Lucy, if you want to push this, I will back you. So long as you know how uphill the fight is, that you will be attacked.
I know. Look, I can't just quietly settle this.
$85,000 is a lot of money.
He's a criminal.
Okay, you've got yourself a DA.
Thank you.
Mr. Belluti? Mr. Belluti, we'll hear from you.
I'm not sure I got much to say. We all heard Darlene Keating. Said she was clear-headed. Said she'd do it again, even. Of course, I guess anybody who say that at her own trial is anything but clear-headed. I've been trying the last few days to get her to act sorry. But she didn't kill the guy out of sorrow. She was angry. And I suddenly realized we've all been trying to take that anger away from her. And she's been trying to tell me, and yesterday you, she's entitled to it. A man raped her, brutally raped her. If she's entitled to anything, it's anger. Did it justify revenge? No. The law doesn't permit that. But the law doesn't demand that she conceal her rage either. The law doesn't say, keep your anger to yourself. The law doesn't say, let everybody see you cry. I've been wanting to turn her into a victim, because that's how we're comfortable looking at women who get raped. Victims. Ashamed. Darlene Keating is nobody's victim. Not mine, not yours, not Justin Fitzpatrick's. Did she have the legal right to kill the man who raped her? No. But she lost herself that night, ladies and gentlemen. I think she's still lost. A man forced himself inside her and kept pushing himself, and she reacted with severe anger, rage. Who wouldn't? You been there? You? We're all sitting here, projecting what's a normal reaction to being raped, expecting her to just cry.
How about call the police? Now, that's a normal reaction. Revenge murder isn't. Victims of violent crimes don't get a free pass to commit homicides, ladies and gentlemen. And for the record, rage hadn't overcome this woman's state of mind. She washed herself first. She sat on her bed calmly. She was calm when the police got there. If anything, she acted with a lot of poise. By her very own testimony, she acted out of revenge. Some of you may be cheering for her. I get that. I mean, there's one less rapist on the street because of Darlene Keating. Emotionally, vigilantism often feels good. But as much as you might be glad that Justin Fitzpatrick is dead, as much as it gives you satisfaction that this bastard got his due, the only question you have to ask yourself is, do you really think that she didn't know right from wrong when she pulled that trigger? Be honest with this court. Be honest with yourself.
They're allowing me to surrender you at the courthouse. At least you won't be hauled in handcuffs.
I can't believe this is happening.
Alan, I'll handle the arraignment, but then you're going to have to get another attorney.
But if she doesn't work here anymore...
Doesn't matter. No one here is going to be challenging Lucy in court. We tried to settle this without a fight, but now that it is one...
Could you recommend somebody?
I prefer not to.
Will I be convicted? You said the settlement conference is sealed, right? It's her word against mine.
Yes, but I'm sure they're hoping other women will come forward.
This isn't fair. I know I brought it on myself, but... Bobby, I never hurt anybody.
Alan, you did. You gave her an infection. Leave aside the sexual assault.
It's... when they're so big, I have to work so close. I hover right over them when I'm working. They're right there for the touching. I just need to touch them.
Alan, you did more than touch them.
I just held it in my hand. And it was so beautiful. Lucy, she's a little girl with... They're so beautiful.
Alan, I'll see you through the arraignment, but then you need to find other counsel.
I never meant to hurt her.
Will the defendant please rise? Madam Foreperson, you've reached a verdict.
We have, Your Honor.
What say you?
Case number 4251, Commonwealth versus Darlene Keating. On the charge of murder in the second degree, we find the defendant, Darlene Keating, guilty.
Members of the jury, this concludes your service. You're dismissed. Bailiff, take the defendant into custody.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Case number 62463, Commonwealth versus Alan Nettle, sexual battery.
Bobby Donald for the defendant, Your Honor, waive reading.
Helen Gamble for the Commonwealth. Your Honor, I'd like to wrap this up right here.
Be my guest. Court's adjourned till tomorrow.
Look, plead guilty to misdemeanor battery. I'll recommend straight probation conditioned on counseling.
Really? Lucy okay with that?
She just wants a guilty finding.
We'll take it. Well, let me consult my client, but we'll take it.
Okay.
This could be over before it starts. Plead guilty, no time, no fine, conditioning on counseling. It'll be disposed of in 5 minutes.
What's the catch?
Well, you plead guilty, you will have a record. For the damage of a trial, even if you were acquitted, would probably be worse.
I just had to touch them.
Alan. Can I talk to you for a second?
It's okay. Case is over. Brave girl.
I know. You turned down $85,000 for a guilty finding?
Last year when I was videotaped in my shower, and now this while I'm at the dentist. Bobby, I feel so powerless. I needed to do something. I mean, I couldn't just sit around and let people make it less bad. I needed, I don't know, power of my own. I needed him to be found guilty in court. I wanted to do something to him.
Okay. And quitting?
I wanted to do something to you.
Well, you're also doing it to Eleanor, Eugene. They fought for you here. Lindsay, Rebecca, Jimmy, these people who you once thought so resisted you have come to love you. What Eleanor said about people in our office sticking by each other? Well, they were all sticking by you in this. Not me. Didn't you see that?
I did.
Don't leave us, Lucy. What we are, you're part of it. Don't leave.
If I come back, I want to be made full partner.
How about senior partner?
Hey, you made Rebecca partner when she wasn't a lawyer. Don't think I've forgotten that.
Yeah, well, here's a tip. Forget it.
Timing was right for me to try.
I am sorry.
All right, I'll come back for Eleanor and Eugene and everyone else. You can still work on me.
Deal.
And we will be revisiting the partner issue.
In your lifetime, not mine.
Place would be better with me in charge.
You're already in charge.
It's not unprecedented to get a murder 2 converted to manslaughter at sentencing. It's a long shot, but we did it once. I'm gonna do the research. Also, you might have grounds on appeal. The judge not letting me off, you and I were so incompatible. It could be reversible error. Another long shot. In the meantime, I've ordered up the transcripts, see if I can find anything else.
Why? You were court appointed, you did your job.
Well, gotta see it through. Be professional about it. I'll let you know, okay?
Okay. Thank you.